I love to spend a Sunday solo in New York City, and today I'm starting on the Upper West Side. I'm headed to the Grand Bazaar today. This is one of the largest flea markets in New York City, and if you can believe it, this was my first time ever visiting. It happens every Sunday here on the Upper West Side, and it was such a great variety of vendors. Tons of clothes here, way more, I would say, than at the Chelsea flea market, so it was really cool to check that out. I really liked this one vendor and ended up taking home this really beautiful under the sea Bob Mackie scarf. There was even a whole second section inside. Definitely make a trip to the Grand Bazaar if you've never been here before. I decided to keep up my thrifting and walked over to Housing Works to see what they had available. They had some really cool vintage books, and I found this little personal note inside this one. Being on the Upper West Side is the perfect excuse to eat at one of my favorite New York City spots, and that of course is Gray's Papaya, one of New York's most famous hot dog restaurants. I stopped in for 2 dogs and a pineapple juice, and it really hit the spot. After lunch, I went for some walking through Central Park. The fall weather has been so beautiful recently. I sat by Bethesda Fountain and watched the boaters for a little while, and then walked all the way to the southern entrance of the park to get my steps in for the weekend. I decided to get a little treat afterward, so I walked over to the 30 Rock building, headed into the basement, and to Little Sweet Treat. I'm sure you guys have seen this place on TikTok, and I love to pop in here. They have such a great variety. I walked all the way down to the Fifth Avenue Library. I had a book to return, and I wanted to sit for a little while and do some work. It's a great quiet spot to hang out, and there's always a puzzle to work on communally too. All that walking made me hungry for some more food, so I stopped at Upside Pizza on 40th to grab a pepperoni slice and close out this perfect solo day in New York City.